Greetings and welcome to the Success Formula Show. I am Yousaf, host of Success Formula Show. Today we have very amazing personality with us. He is founder and CEO at Sizzle Network and Illusion Factory. Give me a warm welcome to our today's guest, Brian Weiner. Welcome, Brian.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Thank you so much for showing up on this show. Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
My grandmother owned a toy store on Hollywood Boulevard when I was a little boy, and she took me to the Cinerama Dome to see Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey when it first came out. That was it. That was the day that I knew I had to be in entertainment, and I've spent every waking hour of my life since then enjoying all of the fruits and the blessings of all of that.
Please tell me about your services and how you're serving to your clients.
The Illusion Factory looks at all the different opportunities in which technology and creativity and audience engagement are going to meet. Oftentimes the technology doesn't exist, so the Illusion Factory creates it. Sizzle Network is a project that we've spent millions of our own dollars building and 7 years in the process of taking everything that was wrong with advertising and marketing from both the advertising side and from the consumer side and rectifying all of it. Because of all the promotion that we've been doing in the world of entertainment, driving people to the top television shows around the world and to movie theaters and then back over to the consumer packaged goods, we took all of those methodologies using augmented reality and virtual reality, all the different games that we've created for our respective shows, all of the interactive television, and took every form of media, print media, broadcast media, satellite media, streaming media, social media, and all physical locations, and they all connect on our platform as service, the Offer Engine, which is a global transmedia network. So that's what we do.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing this. Okay, Brian,
Sure.
What are the top 3 success secrets which others can get as a cheat sheet and implement right now in their business?
I'd say starting, you have to really understand a little bit about quantum theory and use quantum perspectives to employ positive thinking using the law of attraction. Like Buddha said, what you think you become. I think that's critical in the life of an entrepreneur. You have to stay in that zone. The second one, I would say, you have to be a person of your word and always keep it no matter what. If you don't give somebody your word, then you don't. But if you're going to sign a contract and you look another person in the eye, you better mean it, because that's going to come back at you. And that, of course, leads to my third one, which is respecting karma on all fronts and absolutely recognizing that you're most certainly going to get back what you put out into the world. So at the Illusion Factory, we work diligently to be of service to all of our clients in a very open and friendly manner with no ego in our shop. And I can say that's the reason we've won 265 of the top creative and technical awards, because we allow individuality and creativity to flourish.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, Brian, what are your future plans to grow your business?
We plan on taking Sizzle to market and licensing all of the technology that we've created. The whole world of open WebGL is leading to WebXR, which Apple has just decided they're going to allow in mid-September. And once again, Sizzle will be first to market with an entire suite of tools and functionalities that doesn't exist currently in WebXR. And it's going to facilitate more than 150 of the technologies that we've been developing as part of this technology stack to be democratized in different pieces to different platforms.
Okay, and what challenges are you facing right now in your business?
I'd say finding an investor that I believe in. We've been offered money from quite a few resources, and one by one, we've turned it down. There has to be a very intelligent relationship between investor and company. And with all of my money invested in this platform and all of my employees as vested as they are, it's not about the money, it's about having the right entity that really understands how beneficial to the world this technology can be and isn't just looking to flip a company in 18 months because it's an in and out. So finding the right tech investor has been a challenge.
What is the single most failure in your professional life? What lesson have you learned and how did you recover from it?
I'd say the single biggest failure that I made in my professional life was not anticipating the housing crisis of 2008 and being blindsided by it with 85 employees who were counting on me and their children for health insurance and livelihood. I had no idea that was going to happen. And the world was in maximum growth mode at that moment. And then suddenly everything came to a screaming stop. So I guess my takeaway from all of that is you have to absolutely always be expecting the unexpected. And we were probably too aggressive on the growth of the companies that we were building at that point in time, and it put us in a tough position.
Okay. And who is your ideal client?
We've just revolutionized the world of NFTs by merging with another technology called MetaKeep, which makes the use of the Web3 wallet instantaneous. So there's no click through, there's no move over to another space in order to get the wallet. It's maximum security and ease of consumer friendliness. So we're going to be working with a lot of the people in the NFT space right now by our Sizzle offer engine, bestowing privilege and value so you can get VIP access, or you can get big discounts, or first notice to purchase something when it hits street, or volume discounts, or unique augmented reality experiences that are promoting the shows right inside your own home. And we've got a lot of systems inside Sizzle, so that's where we're going.
And people who are watching this right now, how can they support you?
Go to our network, sizzle.network. That's no.com, just sizzle.network. That's our URL.
Okay, wonderful.
And then they should sign up for a free account. And if they really want to start using us as a business to promote their company, then they would apply for a free enterprise account. When they sign up, it doesn't cost them anything. That'll trigger emails to us, and we're being highly selective right now about which companies we're going to allow to beta test this really valuable new system. So if any of your listeners are excited about seeing whether they can get selected to be one of our beta testers, they should absolutely reach out by creating that kind of an account. And it doesn't cost anything, so what do you lose?
What would you say as final words?
As a final word, I would say that if you don't maintain optimism as an entrepreneur, if you don't know what your bedroom ceiling looks like at 3 a.m. and you can't describe it intimately right now, then you aren't an entrepreneur yet. You need to get to that point where everything is counting on you. You're searching your soul to figure out the big, tough decisions that you're going to have to make. You have to be incredibly good to every human being around you and not let anybody down. You have to make a lot of tough choices. And I think that I have a website that I've produced with my name, brianweiner.com. And I've been writing a passage each day. In fact, just follow me on LinkedIn and you'll get the same thing. Just go to Brian Weiner and find me on LinkedIn. I write philosophy for entrepreneurs every day. And each day it's a different lesson. And I get a lot of people who respond back, and they're really happy that I'm spreading that kind of information, because I'm not giving them business tips. I'm giving them personal tips about how to hold in there on the biggest of gambles.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Brian, for sharing your wisdom with us on the behalf of Integrated Success Formula and my entire team. Stay blessed. Have a good day.
Nice to have met you all. I appreciate your time and your consideration. Have a good night.